Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the blog page and posts versus pages. So, like I said before, sometimes you might decide to have your blogging or in other words, your posts be on the home page, or like in this case, you can have the home page be a static page. This is one that WordPress put in content for me, which you definitely want to edit and put your own content if you're going to have a homepage. Or I could delete it from the menu options and not even have a homepage. That's up to you. Um, if you blog regularly or make posts regularly, then it would make sense to have your posts be on your front page, which the home page is set as the front page. We click visit site. So the front page, that's the one where people start, um, and that's where I am now. Just my URL, my main URL will get me there to the front page, and that happens to be home, which I can get to by clicking home, or clicking on the header will get you there. So if I'm on a different page like the resume page and then I click on the header, it takes me to the home page. The blog, if you don't post regularly, but you still wanna be able to post and have your viewers find the page where your posts are, then you can create a page called blog and then have your posts all listed in chronological order. Whatever you posted most recently will be on top. Now, WordPress has created a post for me, which I don't want. So, and you don't want to have a post created for you. So, you want to fix that. So, you go in there and change it, and then you can add as many posts as you want. So, you go to my sites and you go to blog posts and you can add a new post, but I would go to blog posts, and if you want to just delete their post, you can click the ellipsis here and choose trash and start and just make a new one. So then you want to add a post, you can click add new post here, or add, and then you title your post. So this is very much like creating a page, but it's a post. So what would be a good thing to post? Maybe your latest work, so that you want to share with the world, something that you just completed, or um, maybe if you're a designer and you want to increase your client base, you can put out there a promotion. So I could say design service promotion, and then I can put in the promotion. I can type something. I can say, don't miss out on this great opportunity, whatever, and then I can put an image or something. Um, Maybe I want to put the mailer that I had created. Let's see, but I don't. Oh, I do have that mailer. Let's go to, if I click add media, and if I go to add new, and I choose on my media drive and my web images, let's see, do I have the mailer? There's the mailer. So I can click open, and I can click insert, and there's the mailer. Um, Unfortunately, it doesn't have a border around it, but I could have done that in the design. Let's see. So then remember you can well, actually this is different. This is a post. So some things are going to be different on the side than with the pages, post settings. Let's see. Categories and tags. So we saw tags on pages. Categories are similar to tags. Those help your visitors to have links to click on based on different categories or topics, in other words, that they're interested in. So that instead of having to scroll through a long list of posts, depending on if you're a person who posts a lot of posts, there might be a really long list of posts. So somebody who's interested in, maybe you make something maybe you post a lot about web design topics, or you post a lot about Adobe. If people come to your site because they're interested in learning about Adobe, they can click on the Adobe link, and then only the posts about Adobe will come to the top. Or if they're interested in web design, they can click the web design link. That's a category. And then only the posts that you made about web design will come to the top. So it's just a way for viewers to be able to navigate through your posts more easily. So you can have posts uncategorized, or you can add a new I'm not gonna make it uncategorized. I'm gonna click add new category, and I can call it design promotion. So anything that's a design promotion will come up, coupons or whatever I want to have on my page for opportunities for people to get a discount on a design service. And you can create a hierarchy of importance on your categories. This can be a top level category. I'm going to say add. So now it's categorized as design promotion. You can have it under different categories if you want. You can add different tags. Some suggestions come up. I can click from the drop down. Let's see. I can put web design, comma. So you can type things. I'm just looking video production because I have that on the mailer there. Could say coupon. That's how you spell coupon. Okay, so then I have those all set. You can do a featured image. Maybe my featured image, I could put the logo. Let's see what happens if I do that. Set featured image, and then I choose my logo. Set featured image, and then that comes up to the top of the post, which is cool. And then I'm just gonna click publish. Wait, let me see status. Okay, status gives you choices: publish immediately, or I could publish on a certain date. I can make it public or restricted. I'm just gonna click publish. And again, you can set a date when you want to publish. And if you want it to be public, I'm going to click publish. Alright, so that's what my first post looks like. It is a promotion post, and that's on my blog page. And let's see the category. So these are the tags, and I'm not seeing the category. Maybe because there's only one. Or let me click visit site so I can really see what this looks like. Let's see. Tagged. Okay, so on my, for example, on my digitalinstruction.wordpress.com site, there's a lot of posts on my blog. So let's see. So what do we have here? We have filed under would be the categories, and tagged as would be keywords. So if I wanted to just choose a category, if I'm a viewer and I want to just choose anything that's job related, I can click jobs, and then it will just give me posts that are categorized under jobs. Or if I want a category, if I want to do filed under WordPress, now it's just showing posts that are categorized under WordPress. All right. So that's how categories work. Okay, going back to my Star Bloom graphics page. Another thing that you can do is in the settings, you can make changes. So in settings here, and you can't really get to all the settings. Here you can do some stuff in writing, discussion, traffic, and look through all of that. And like how many blog posts per page. That's all there. Again, in general for settings, that's where you can change your site to privacy to be hidden, or private, or public. If you go to under configure, so settings is under configure. If you go to people, this is where you can click invite and invite people to be collaborators on your site. So you can send out an email to somebody and then choose the role that you want them to join your to be a collaborator. You can have them be an administrator, editor, author, contributor, or just a follower, just to get more people to follow your site. And then you just type in a message and say, hey, I wanna collaborate with you on this. So if you want somebody to be able to just make blog posts, you can ask them to be an author, or if you want them to be able to do some editing, you can make them an editor, and try that out. Okay, but if I want to change my settings for my blogging, I find it much easier to go to the WP admin. So I'm going to go to view site, visit site. So I'm on my main page. I'm going to click the / WP admin, press return. Here I am on dashboard. I like to go into settings here, and it's in reading, which is cool, where you can make your home page display your latest posts. My home page right now, my front page, is is home. So it's the page that's named home. So that would be where my latest, if I click that, your latest post on my homepage, then my post will be on my homepage, and whatever was on my homepage will not show anymore. But if you don't blog regularly, then a static page is what you want for your homepage. And then you can choose whatever page you want to be your homepage. Like if you have an about page, or maybe you want your portfolio to be your homepage, you can switch it here. And then your post page would be your blog, or if you wanted to name it something else like posts. But blog is the trend these days, that most businesses have a page called a blog. So that's where you go to change those settings, and you can also change other settings here, like 10 posts here for to show on the blog page. And you can also go into users and invite a new user here from here. Let's see. I made my homepage my portfolio now. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to just click Save Changes. And then I'm going to show you also, if you go to Users and you go to Invite New, it takes you back to where we were before, which would be people. You can add, you can click Invite. You can put an email address, invite someone to contribute to your site. I'm going to just go to View Site. And now, look, I'm on my home page, and it's displaying my portfolio page. So now I've got 2 pages. So this would be redundant. So I would probably want to just delete my home page and just have the portfolio. You could do that. Or you can have an about page, or a bio, or your resume can be your home page. Whatever you prefer. Maybe I will go back, and I'm going to go back to WP Admin, visit site /WP Admin, and settings, reading, and yeah, so I can, if my portfolio is my homepage, then I can go to edit the menu, which here in WP Admin, you can edit your menu under Appearance, and I can go to Menus, or I could go to Customize. Let's see, there's Header here. Go to Menus, and this is the way it looks like when you're editing your menu under your dashboard and on your WP Admin. So if I didn't want my home page, I could just remove it and save menu. And then when it's saved, I can go to my sites, view site, and now my front page is my portfolio page, because that's how I have it set up in the settings now. So you can do that. Alright, so that is working with WordPress to create your own portfolio website, or a site for your business as a designer. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the course. Stay tuned for more. Thank you. Thank you for watching.